Chatting stream, huh? Gotta admit, I didn't really think about planning this. So I've been busy for sure. This whole week I've been working. Not only work, but at an art test. For those of you that don't know, it's like a thing. It's like a thing you do whenever you go into an industry, like for modeling or for film or games. They give you this art test in which you have to create a scene or a model or whatever they ask for, and they have certain requirements for it. And I can't really delve into the details because they don't just hand out this test to anyone. It's for anyone that's applying to it. And I assume I can't disclose any information about it, but basically that's what I've been working on this whole week. That and other whips that I just never finished. This is on the side of my art. I've also been well, I wouldn't say working on my portfolio because I haven't posted anything. I did sign up for a not sign up. I'm applying to a studio as a storyboard artist. There's like multiple places I'm applying to, and just waiting to see if I get accepted into any of them. That's mostly what I've been doing this whole week. It's just work, and I'm just lurking. I'm either working or lurking. I've been mostly lurking my friends' stream. And it's so tempting. It was so tempting to get back into streaming and just gaming again. Because everyone looks like they're having so much fun collabing and playing with each other. Or playing the game by themselves. But it's been nice just not gaming for a while. I know that's weird for me. Because I remember there used to be days and weeks, no, years. I would go years with gaming, and I can't go it used to be I can't go a day without gaming. But sometimes you just gotta kick yourself out of it and eat some grass. Touching's not enough sometimes. Sometimes you gotta eat the grass too. I was talking to someone just yesterday about making friends. I was asking them if they've ever had trouble with it, and they told me it's not in the sense that making friends is troublesome. It's maintaining friends. And I didn't think about that. I used to be so stingy when it comes to making friends. Like, I have to make friends. Otherwise I can't be as social as I want to be. You know, as an introvert, as a shy guy, as someone who's as anxious as I am, making friends is difficult. So I thought that's what I needed, just to push myself into making friends. But no, it's also maintaining them. Sometimes you lose friendships and you don't even need to do anything about it. Sometimes it's not even your fault. I thought about that and I was like, interesting. It's another thing to think about. But the difficulty in leaving friendships. I guess that's. I guess everybody's been through that before. As they say, friends comes and goes. Family stays forever, unless the family's a piece of shit. Mind my French. But even if the music's loud, just let me know. I like it when music blasts into my ears. Probably the reason why I'm going deaf. Just a bit. Oh, my left ear is all clear now, so there's that. My ear is all cleared. I asked my brother this once, like, if he's ever had trouble interacting with people before, because compared to me, he's mostly extroverted. My brother's the kind of person that thinks he can make friends with everybody, and we're so different from each other. We're from the same mother, we're from a different father, but I think most of my shyness comes from, well, obviously many grades of things, but it's definitely coming from my own father. Oh, my brother's over here making friends left and right. And I asked him about it, and he says no. He didn't think he had any trouble. He said he doesn't have much trouble making friends. He thinks he could be friends with anyone. He told me it's because he tries to match his energy with other people, and I don't know if other people do that. Matching your energy with certain friendships. Isn't that like you're just appealing to a certain person's personality? At least that's what I thought of it as. That's why I didn't really think about it. I guess at some point I tried to do that, but it just felt embarrassing to me. So eventually I just stopped. I just be myself, and this might be the shy and anxious part of me talking, but I feel like being myself pushes people away. That or people don't really, or people think it's too weird for them. I've met a couple of unhinged people before, and I've still met some very unhinged people today. Like recently, these past few months, and I have the thinking, this, like I said, this is the anxious part of me speaking, but I think they think I'm weird. I don't know. A friend of mine told me that they, like, who cares if you say anything sus or weird? It's funny, right? And I thought about that. I was like, okay, yeah, that probably works for some people. For me, it just feels embarrassing. Like, I've done it once, Ghost T, how are you? What's up? I wouldn't say I am an I wouldn't say I'm a guitarist. Not yet, at least. I would love to learn. I'm still learning, basically. I'm trying to get down 2 chords. If any of you has ever heard of A Horse with No Name, a friend of mine, he's actually a streamer here on Twitch. He's been helping me learn how to play the guitar, and he sent me some things I should study up. And you were playing Persona 5 Royale. Everyone's playing that. I should get into it. And he gave me that song to practice on, just 2 chords, and then he was teaching me how to strum the song. And I don't know how long it's been since he sent me that, because I forgot, but I've just been practicing on it, and I can say I can feel my calluses developing in my fingertips. Pressing on strings is a lot more easier now. I still have trouble strumming all the strings that I need to strum. Like there's certain strings that I'm not supposed to strum or play while I'm switching chords. So I think the first chord I played all the strings, and then the second chord for that song I have to play only 4 of the keys. What was it? So I have to strum the D, the G, the B, and the E. I think that's what the chord. That's what the strings are. For the second chords, those are the ones that I have to strum, and I can't strum the E and the D, or the E and the A. E major and then A. And that's all. That's what I've been practicing, just being able to switch between chords with ease and being able to press the right strings on the neck. And strumming for long hours, because my arm gets tired. My arm gets tired whenever I keep swinging it in that same rhythm or in that same pattern for however long. But I've been getting it down. I'm almost able to switch between chords. I still press the wrong keys, but still. It's getting easier to press down on it, like it's starting to not hurt anymore. I would just love to. Oh yeah, that's another thing. So I found out. I don't know why I say I found out, because I should have known this since I used to live with him. An uncle of mine who was well versed in guitars. He owns an acoustic and an electric guitar. I've asked him for advice before, and he's been one of the biggest help I've ever had. And he offered me to give his electric guitar to me. You know, once I actually start really learning how to play. And I was like, what, really? That was probably the first time I've ever tried an electric guitar, because I asked him that I wanted to try it out, and it just feels so nice. It feels so, it's small, it's easy to play, and feels like I don't even need to look at the strings. I could just... Dude, electric guitars feels nice to hold. I understand why people love to play it. It's funny, when I was holding that guitar, I thought about all the the scenes that I saw of people smashing their guitars on the ground on stage, and I was like, such a delicate instrument being wasted. I say it's funny because before I didn't think about it, but then after having held the electric guitar myself, I'm like, god damn, who in the right mind has the I guess not the guts, but the insane mental ability to just destroy an instrument like that. I honestly couldn't. I could not be that kind of person. Oh, my friend that's teaching me also said that you develop your own style once you finally got the basics down, learn a lot of it, or mastered a lot of it. He says you develop your own style, like how artists, once they've learned their basics and everything, they've developed their own art style and stuff like that, or type of writing style. You also develop a type of style of your own with playing instruments. Well, I'm not sure if it's just instruments in general. I think it's with guitars, maybe. Or it could apply to different instruments as well, but the thought of it was nice. He told me he was like I think he said he was a soft rock style, rock style kind of dude. I'd like to find my own style, like what my taste is and how I like things. But knowing me, I probably have a bunch of different styles. Because me as an artist, it's just I can't stick to one art style. This is I don't know if I can call what I have on my bottom right corner here my style, because sometimes it changes. It changes to whatever fits the mood for me. Sometimes I want something simple. Sometimes I want it realistic, cartoony, or anime. But when it comes to art styles, I tend to like to mimic people's styles. Not only because I just want to see if I'm able to recreate their feeling of what their style puts off, but also just being able to have that ability to mimic it basically. Because if I'm going into concept arting, I assume I'm gonna be, I don't know if I'm gonna be freelance or if I'm going to stick to one company, but I suspect I'm gonna have to cater to a specific style for whatever type of game. Like I was drawing characters. I was this week I was practicing characters that are from Overwatch, from The Division, what else? Warhammer, what else? TF2. Is that Valheim? Yeah, that too. From Deep Rock, just different art styles or different styles of models. I was looking up concept art for him and seeing if I could mimic the type of style the game industries or film industries, certain film companies would go with. I say film, but I've mostly been drawing. Game concept art. But I believe that's the thing about concept art is you just need to know. You just need to be able to know what style you're getting yourself into, because you're not gonna play something like freaking. Oh, what's up, B? I've been doing. Hang on, let me finish my train of thought. You're not gonna go into, say, a Pixar 3D film. Say for example, you're working on Coco, right? You're not gonna be drawing something realistic that you would see like in what, Heavy Rain. You're not gonna be drawing Heavy Rain concept art for fucking Coco. It has to cater to a certain style, and I think that's where mimicking art styles didn't finish it. I wanted to get it out before I streamed, but it's gonna take me time. I also wanted to stream it too, like just stream me drawing it, but I wanted to keep it a surprise, honestly. So make it off screen, because as it stands, when it comes for me with doing art, I'm usually silent and focused. Just listening to my playlist and drawing away. Also making VTuber lore. VTuber lore is messy. I could say that I'm from outer space. I could say that I stream from outer space and I live around Andromeda. But my live stream is fucking relayed all the way from Earth. I could say I'm a space streamer. That's the basis with my lore, with the lore that I'm working on. But that's just so simple. It's so simple to me. Anyone can say that. The story that I'm trying to develop for my lore is it's not only for the lore, it's also because I'm trying to practice developing a coherent story in a form of a comic. It's not just for the purpose of lore, it's for the purpose of developing my sense of writing, my sense of scripting, basically. My sense of scripting and plotting, setting, leading, having a beginning, middle, and an end. Well, maybe not an end quite yet. I'm still in the beginning stages. I've thought up of many different ideas of what I want, or how I want my story to start off, but many of them I keep scrapping. Not totally scrapping, I'm still keeping some of them saved up in my archives, because I can still draw ideas from those. I can still draw different ideas from those old ideas. That's my advice to anyone that wants to write a story. Don't scrap your ideas, archive them. Maybe you can use them for later. I say this because one time I was cleaning up my drawer for files that I probably don't need anymore. Just getting rid of all the junk that I have, and I came across some old works of mine that I forgot I completely made. Excuse me. The Gorillas is awesome. I'm never getting tired of them. But yeah, I came across some old works and settings and plots that I've made when I was in middle school, actually. And I drew a lot of ideas from them. I drew a lot of good ideas from those old works. Sometimes your own work is your own inspiration. As long as it makes you happy making those ideas and stories after all. But that's the thing, it's not making me happy. It's not making me happy that I keep making ideas and then scrapping them. I'm being impatient. I can't afford to be impatient, otherwise I'm just gonna hate everything. A part of me wants to get things out as quick as possible. but another part of me wants to be careful and detailed with my, not detailed, but I guess professional. Part of me wants to be, I guess it's like making a pot. I guess it's like pottery making. You want it to be consistent. You want it to be smooth, and you want things to be smooth, delicate, coherent, consistent, and not a single blemish or askew on your pot. There's a word I'm looking for, but I forget. You just want things nice and tidy, basically. To show your design, I suppose. Your true design. I don't know what's the word I'm looking for. I'm trying to sound beautiful over here. Point is, I'm taking my time because I want to. And a part of me says don't take your time, but I'm trying not to listen to that side. I would consider myself pretty patient, unless... No, I was a lot more patient before, honestly. Shit has happened these past few years, and my patience has been pushed quite a bit. Am I the only one getting tired of some anime episodes having been delayed over one episode? What anime? What anime are you talking about that's doing that? Damn, just give us fillers at this point. I was in a person's chat, and somebody it's not okay, it's somebody I know, but they were saying how we've been having less and less fillers for animes. Like companies have been doing that less and less since episodes tend to be like either 12 or 24 episodes long. Nier and Uncle from Another World. Oh, I haven't even started watching those yet. I'll put it on my bucket list. My mental bucket list, because Lord knows I can't do that in the actual anime bucket list website. I'm too lazy to log in, I'm too lazy to search up the anime and add it and then put what episode I watched up into. Which is funny because I looked it up, right? I looked up the website again, and I looked up reviews. I wanted to look up reviews for Urusei Yatsura. And a lot of them were saying how like, whoa, what's the point of having this anime remade? This didn't need to be remade. The original was better. And then I look at how many episodes they watched. They watched like 2 episodes and 3 episodes. I'm just like, I guess 2 or 3 episodes is enough to determine someone's interest in the story or not. And I don't know. I guess me liking the anime speaks a lot about myself. Because, man, I hated the main character when I watched the original series. I hated him, but in the newer one, they made him a lot more. I guess, what's the word? A lot more honorable. He's still. He's still very unhinged and askew, and some parts I hate. But they made him a little bit more lovable. And I've just been enjoying the new series. Only one episode's finale, and it's been like 2 months, near 1 month. Oh, Jesus. A near anime. I haven't even played the game yet. I know a friend of mine that has played the game but couldn't finish it because they kept crashing at a certain part. So I've only know up to, well, actually I don't really know much about any animes at all, or any plot or stories from the Nier Automata game. I say I've watched some, but now I don't even remember anything from it. It's like, I don't know. That's how I am with certain things. RJ, have you ever played a game or watched a series or movie that you liked so much but then you completely forgot what it was all about? See, that's what I mean. Like, some people just has those moments where they forget. I might watch Eminence in Shadow since it's gonna finish 2 episodes left. So what's Eminence in Shadow? Never heard of that. Eminence in Shadows. A light novel series? Wait, is there an anime? There is an anime. What is this? I can know. However, does not stem from a desire to be recognized by others. Rather, nor does everything you can to blend it in with that. While pretending to be completely average student during the day, he himself with a crowbar and ruthlessly crashes over the His ambition seemingly comes to a sunlight and finally laments his powers. Wait, is this an isekai? And where's the... It's an isekai, okay. Interesting. He's about to beat up the world of fantasy with a power tool. Speaking of which, I was watching my friend play Dead Space yesterday, and I remember that meme fucking showed me of characters in video games saving humanity from an alien invasion by using power tools. I thought that was so funny because I have played Dead Space, I have played Half-Life, I haven't played Prey, but I've seen gameplay of it. And I just thought to myself, well, the alien invasion race is doomed because we have many dads out there who has a bunch of power tools, including my stepfather. So that's pretty funny. It's basically edgy but doesn't want to be good or evil, but cares nothing but himself, but for people getting the wrong idea of being cringe. What? Wait. People think it's cringe? Instead, oh, I didn't finish reading the synopsis. Sid, second son of the noble Faganol family. Another world from where magic is the power so desired finally within his grasp. He knows the mark. His sole purpose is combat. enigmatic cult of Diablos, an organization members and influence. It becomes increasingly apparent that the cult of Diablos is not as fictional as Sif had believed. Not as fictional? Interesting. The cult of Diablos! I love that. Yeah, I'll watch it. I'll get around to this at some point. Currently, I'm watching that Blade Runner anime. What's it called? Black Lotus?
I miss you.
I'm already caught up with Buddy Daddies and Vinland Saga. The only two other animes that I've been watching. I'm watching Black Lotus in dub. It's like, gotta have an open mind, just like Jobless Reincarnation. But that's the problem with watching things nowadays. Sometimes you get people that watch something and they do it with narrow vision. Like their FPS is probably at 60 and some shit. And they're observing every little nook and cranny and detail to complain about. Some shows you just gotta have an open mind about. Unless it's really, really bad. Because if it's that bad, then you'll know. Even with an open mind, you'll just know how bad it is. It becomes unbearable to watch. And then you start telling yourself, why did I come here? And can you tell I wasted money on something that I didn't like? Yeah. That's just how some things go. I can understand why people hate Jobless Reincarnation. Because lolicon moments just gotta eye roll and think openly and ends up being good. I see. I don't even know about Jobless Reincarnation. Jobless. Oh, wait, that's what it's. Sorry, I don't know. I didn't know that was its English name. It's fucking Mushoku Tensei. I don't know. That's what you were talking. I didn't know that's what you were talking about. I didn't finish it actually. I didn't finish it. There's still quite a bit that I need. Quite a bit of episodes that I need to watch. Oh boy, let me see the reviews. I want to see the reviews for this. Season 2 is definitely happening and confirmed this year. Oh boy, we got someone who's got a CL profile picture. Excuse me. A child molestation fantasy story decorated with some generic isekai elements. The story begins and then he proceeds to talk about the whole story, and then his review is only like 3 sentences long. The animation is good and the art style is attractive, although the quality went downhill in some episodes toward the end. Male characters are unlikable. Most of them are portrayed as perverts or cheaters, which I guess is convenient for the underlying ecchi theme going. Female characters seem to mostly exist for fan service and to fall for the MC. Overall, this looks like an ecchi anime that pretended to be a redemption story, but ultimately failed at that. The viewer's rating is 1. Interesting take. I don't really know how I should take these reviews because I haven't fully finished it myself. Even with bad animes, I tend to watch till the end and then I give a review on it. Except for one, and I think y'all can guess what anime I'm thinking about. Actually, two animes that one I will not finish, one I will not even watch at all. Season 2 is definitely happening in firm this year. And if you can guess which animes that I'm talking about, I tip my hat to you. Might be a little controversial anime I've come across in a long time. Interspecies reviewers generated a lot. Okay, that's another one I'm not sure if I want to watch. Generated a lot of discussion recently, but that was mostly due to a moronic YouTuber flexing his popularity and trying to mess with MAL. Shoku Tensei, on the other hand, divides opinion by simply existing, because by the character's traits in the story it follows. Some people, a lot of these LN fans, believe that whatever Mushoku Tensei has done in the anime is just a realistic portrayal of medieval times. Something that pedophilia or libido for every character is not a good representation. While I knew that what I was getting into when I first stated Mushoku Tensei, my problems begin with the characters getting away with rape, pedophilia, and sexual harassment. And instead, the show plays all of these very sensitive topics in a comedic sense, almost as if they're no big deal. Rape is played off as a joke, pedophilia as a character quirk, there's nothing wrong with it. Sexual harassment, like, okay, so the thing is, with medieval times, word never got around. You could get away with that thing. Somebody could have been raped in the middle of nowhere. Nobody would know about it. They'd be a rape victim for life. That's how medieval times were. That's why they call it. That's why it was a dark time. Or what did they call it? Dark Ages? Fuck, I forget what it's called. But people don't really understand how bad it was before. Like these days, it's a blessing that we have. It's a blessing that we're able to come out and talk about certain things that have happened to us that we normally can't. Like, that we normally would be afraid of. Back then, nobody couldn't talk about that. Like, who would help you? That's okay, so that's what I think Shoku Tensei was trying to portray. It's just that you can get away with those things, and unfortunately it's happened in real life. There are some people's ancestors who have gone through those shit and they've never gotten justice. I won't spoil for the anime character development gonna happen. Okay. Well, no worries. Well, first of all, thank you, because I haven't finished it. Let's see. I don't argue against the fact that these things can be represented well in anime, but I am not supportive of how easily it's played off as a humorous cop-out. I've never read the novel, so I speak of what I watched for the first 11 episodes of Shoku Tensei. LN fans insist that these issues will dwindle and fuck, I don't know how to pronounce his name. You know how to pronounce his name? Because I don't. Will change for the better as the story progresses, which is fine. Hell, not ridiculous. Wait a minute, isn't the main character... Hang on. Am I remembering this right? The main character, before he got isekai'd, he masturbated to his sister's pictures. Is that what I remember? It's not Rodeus or the characters I have a problem with. There were and are scumbags in the world, and there will always be. I don't mind their portrayal in anime. Yeah, otaku. I mean, I knew he was an otaku, but somebody said, well, I'm not gonna repeat it. Even saying it just feels nasty. And I don't mind their portrayal in anime. In fact, I think some animes have too many characters without flaws. My problem is with the presentation. You're going to touch on such delicate matters. There's a fine line that needs to be tread. They can't be played off as a joke by the show itself, and sometimes I certainly felt Mushoku Tensei explicitly did that with its portrayals of those scenes. Also, most everyone in the show thought with their dicks and tits 24/7, and no, that's not a realistic representation of the world. If you think it is, you need to get out of your bubble and know more people. Story starts off like any other isekai. Useless otaku meets an accident, dies, and transports to a new world. MT and the MC, or in Mushoku Tensei, the MC gets a completely new start as he's born into an alternate reality instead of having his old body transport. You know what? That gives me an idea. I want to see an isekai anime where the fat otaku is actually transported back with their original bodies, and everybody's just batshit insane except for the MC. I want an isekai anime that's like that. Like, what would a quote unquote loser do in that situation where everyone's just fucking insane? Insane in the sense of you would probably insane in the sense of, let's say you're that loser that gets transported into another world, right? And then you meet this girl that's looking down on you, right? Then you fall back asleep because, oh, it's a nice feeling. It's a nice feeling. You're with somebody who's nice and tender, and then you wake up half naked, and then half your shit is stolen because that chick was trying to trick you. I want to see an anime where everyone's just that insane, except for the main character, and you just deal. He's going through the motions, dealing with all that shit. Give me an anime like that. As I said, can have its inappropriate, disgusting moments. You got eye roll. Later, you change your mind. It was actually good. Jesus. There's only some things that open minds can do. I know the first thing I would do if I get isekai'd is probably make a weapon. And then get a job at a tavern. I want to be a medieval barista. That'd be funny. Start is pretty generic, but I'll be honest, it's kind of interesting. You get rid of the problems many people, including me, have with the portrayal of some issues, then the first season of Mushoku Tensei becomes a polished version of what a lot of the isekais try and fail over and over again. Some do it with some success, but those are few amongst the can of worms that the isekai genre is. So Mushoku Tensei undeniably falls on the better side of the isekai scale, lopsided as the scale may be. Mushoku Tensei fans like to call it the grandfather/mother of isekai, but I doubt the validity of these claims because several other popular isekai novels have already come out before it. And SAO, talking about the anime here, might not be an isekai depending on what your definition of isekai is, but that's the one that started off the boom of what has basically become a genre now. So another one I gotta finish is SAO. It's been a little hard watching the seasons nobody really liked, but if it gets better, I want to see why it got better. Like, what was the change? I was holding off watching it because because I wanted to watch it with my girlfriend at the time, my ex. But she was always busy, and sometimes she wouldn't want to watch anime when I was free. So now I have a lot of free time to be able to watch whatever anime, catch up in everything. Some fans claim that people who have issues with pedophilia, rape, and etc., and how the anime portrays these in good light, are soft snowflakes. According to them, anyone who thinks these things are actually a problem shouldn't use their own morals on a show. As a protagonist, Rudeus is agonizing to watch. This holds especially true for the first half of the season, as he seems to not even care about how creepy some of his actions were. He's a degenerate in the truest sense of the word, with very little to redeem his character. I understand he has trauma because of the bullying he was victim to in his first life, but that doesn't justify his actions. Of the few flashbacks we got from his previous life, he was shown to be fapping child porn at the time of his parents' funeral. I knew it! Then in his new life, he retains the mind of his middle-aged useless pedophilia, who, even if his new chance at life hasn't changed after spending 5 years, as he's fantasizing about turning a 5-year-old girl, he's saved from bullying into an ideal woman. Oh, there's a change this time, though. He's gifted with abilities far surpassing almost anyone in the world. One of the things that I always find funny about isekais is how the protagonist, who's usually pretty useless in real life, becomes a genius. Not just physically gifted, but mentally over 9,000 IQ. Having said all this about Rudeus, he becomes better in the latter episodes, although still having bouts of his lecturer's habits. My biggest gripe about Rudeus as a character is that his filthy actions are not driven by physical attraction. If they were, he wouldn't be stealing panties or trying to grope women before he turned one. It's his mind that's corrupted.
Where?
It's how people are nowadays. You know, you can't really change how people are. I've been on the other end of the stick, being forcefully changed once, and I will never do it again. Well, that's the thing I was confused about before, is having a what's the difference between having a change for the better versus having a change for something? Like, if having a change for someone is what will make you better, like in general, are you changing for the better, or are you changing for somebody else? I used to be so confused. Actually, I was recently confused about that, or last month actually. Last month, December. Then shit hit the fan, and then I had to cut things off. I had to find myself and then develop myself as a person, which I'm still currently doing right now. That reminds me, they're finally making that FNAF movie on the making this month. I hate the fact that I want to see it. Like, I want to know, not like incredibly want to see it. I just want to see what they'll do with it. Why is FNAF so popular, and why are they making a movie about it? I don't know. But I want to see. I fucking hate curiosity sometimes. My curiosity is gonna be the death of me. course, I know there's some things that I shouldn't be curious about, and I can control myself for those times and situations. But when it comes to something so stupid like that, I want to see Shaggy voice actor and the kid from Zathura on it. Hey yo, now I want to see. Now I hate that I want to see the movie. Oh my god, it's Tori. Tori, how you doing? It's been a few seconds. How you doing? You feel dumb. Hope life's treating you well, Tori. I've been busy with college. Oh, what you in college for? What are you going for, if you don't mind me asking? I still see your art every night. Also helping Keen with his Marth Dungeon campaign. I feel bad for that. Like, it's been nearly a year since he asked me to be a part of it, and I've had to turn down so many times because every time it got on the day when the dungeon would happen, I had something come up and I was like, fuck. I feel like he probably doesn't think this, but I feel like he thinks I'm unreliable. Like I said, he probably doesn't think that, but I feel bad. It's like every time I ask. Okay, so the first time I missed out on it, I told him it was my mom's birthday and I had to not attend. And the next time I had to go somewhere because my family was going somewhere, and something kept coming up the next time, and then the next time, to the point. Oh my, it was a disaster. I swear, if I reach out to him again, and then something comes up where I can't attend it, I'm gonna snap my own neck. Haven't seen him in a long time. I still lurk in his streams a lot of the times. Like, when I'm not busy or I'm just doing art or eating, he's one of the people that I lurk in. I don't mostly speak in there because, well, I don't know why I don't speak in there most of the time. Every now and then I would drop like a little emote and say how are you or something, but for the most part I just lurk. I'm just good at that. I'm a professional lurker. I'm a professional lurker first and then a streamer second. Let me catch up with what you're saying. I'm in college, specifically art school for animation. Oh, like 2D or 3D animation, or both? Cause somewhat the same. I'm in 3D arts and animation. They're teaching me how to do Photoshop, character designing, concept art, background designs, how to model, how to rig, how to texture and all that. And it's been stressful. It's not too late to reach out. He still does dungeon eps. Okay, cool. I became the official artist for season 2. Oh, nice. Yeah, I mean, I have actually seen your character designs for people's characters. I think they're really good. It's first year, so it's only my intended major for now. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. Keep working on it. You got a future in art. As they say, art is a very big disaster if you don't know what you're doing, but if you do know what you're doing, you know where you're going. I just have this review page. This man's paragraph is half the page. I am not reading that. What's I wanna see reviews for Vinland actually. Let me see that. Oh, I caught up in Nagatoro too. That's a 180 from season 1, which may leave many anime-only viewers questioning whether they should continue Vinland Adventure. This person's only watched 3 out of 24 episodes. Oh, this is for season 2. Oh yeah. Dude, a lot of people are throwing themselves away for season 2. Because of the drastic change in action. Because Vinland at first, it was all action. It was about action. It was about revenge. It was about death, basically. The whole point of season 1 was about, or part 1 of Vinland was about death. What it means to bring death, or to be the one that's dying. Part 2, well, season 2 is supposed to be about living. It's supposed to be about love and living. That's what I think some people fail to grasp about Vinland Saga. It's not just about the action. It's about living with. It's about living with trauma, basically. So I'm drawing something new. Wait, March Dungeon Arning basically is just Inktober every week. So I'm drawing something new almost every week. I really do want to become more active on social media again. I want to do a Tori reboot. Oh well, okay, that's good. At least you're doing something consistent. Just develop with the drawing every week. You're bound to develop more techniques from practice. So that's a good thing. Dude, if you do a reboot, I'll support you all the way. I'll like retweet every single one of your stuff. Keen definitely pays me 100%. Oh, he does he? Oh, he does he? Just kidding. Yeah. I signed up for his Patreon. But I don't look at his posts, not because I don't want to. It's because I don't have time to. Like sometimes I'm too busy and distracted to be thinking about everything. I feel low-key bad, but I'm already paying for his. I'm already paying to support him, right? I guess. His Patreon posts are just my art. It's all concepts. It's all art concepts and streams. Ah, okay, I see. Now I feel really bad. So I'm paying for your paycheck, basically. Well, I mean I like the March Dungeon episodes after all, or not episodes, series. That's what I meant to say. I like watching them anyways, so it's worth. I say it's worth. What's up, dry after the season? Yeah, Vinland is in their Farmville arc right now. I get 1/3 of the profit, and that's my paycheck per month. So there are always posts on YT afterwards. So, well, that's good. That's good. So at least you're getting a little. At least you're getting a little experience of what it's like to be working for a company. for either games or film as a concept artist and character designer. So that's good. It's like, you know, that makes me think about something. Could you put this on your portfolio? Well, no, not just your portfolio, but your resume. Could you put this in your resume? Because this is technically work you're doing. So if you put this in your portfolio, that would show people that you had prior experience with designing. So that would be good. This is technically a part-time job. Okay, yeah. So you can put this in your you can put this in your resume. Look at that. That's good. That's good. Your resume looks good already.
I mean, it's still different.
I kind of did just for fun as a side project. Oh, I see. Man, you're eating good, dude. Keep it up.
I don't.
Me with my prior experience is I'm not sure if I'm able to put it on my resume because I didn't get paid for it. I did it for practice. I explicitly told them that I didn't want to get paid. It was an indie dev. I explicitly told them that I didn't want to get paid and that it was just for experience, and that was my mistake. I'm too humble for it.
Okay.
I told Keen originally I didn't want to be paid, but he insisted. Oh, okay. Well, good on him. Good on him for insisting on that. Because you definitely should get paid for your work. It's work that you develop. Exposure is just not enough. Well, I mean, that's technically half true, I guess. Because okay, I say it's not enough because people has taken the word exposure way too lightly. And some artists out there is being screwed over because they're being paid in exposure. I'm sure you've seen certain situations about it. I guess the amount of exposure. I still have weird rates for my commission. Also, since I'm arting sometimes, I didn't think it's good. Oh, I see. I'm happy with with the place my art is now, though. The processes are just not changed. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's another thing people need to cross their hurdle over when it comes to art. They need to see value in their art, that it's not just something for free. And because art is subjective, so some people will see value in your art, some people will not see value in your art. Depends on the person themselves. It matters on what you see, like the value you see in your art. Oh, my throat is dry. I never talk this much, but it's good. Also bad because my throat is dry and it makes me cough sometimes. Sometimes on Twitter I see your posts like 2017 and 2022 skill, and I just do the same thing because I had time. Dude, okay, so with that, I was a little embarrassed in doing that because I looked at my old art and I just could not look at it. I actually had to look away from my screen because I was that embarrassed. But I just decided, fuck it. This is how it works. it takes practice to get better. And so I posted it. And then I died of embarrassment. I was like, like if there was like if my words were typed into subtitles in an anime, it'd be just completely random letters. Surprisingly, the art I posted for it is the same characters. Oh, I see. I don't remember if I saw it. I see. I'm so sorry, but I see so much art that I forget what some art looks like that I've liked before. So if I don't remember some of the art that you posted, I am so sorry. It was Keen and Pogatory. Okay, that I remember. I remember that specifically. Or the original. But it happens though when you don't remember you block. There's a lot of people that I don't remember I blocked and that I end up unblocking. On my Discord, there's quite a bit of people I blocked that I don't remember blocking. And I'm just like looking at them and I'm just like, why did I block them again? And so I'm just like, unblock. Alright. I was one of them, definitely. Well, were you really? Oh, okay. Can't remember what I was like back in those times. Hmm. I remember blocking tons of corporations and K-pop accounts on Twitter. Okay, so that's understandable. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Strangely enough, there are some. Still need to unblock them. Strangely enough, there are some K-pop songs that I fucking enjoy for the life of me. I know I'm not a K-pop stan, but like some of their music, every now and then. So I've said this before. Every now and then you listen to one that actually bops pretty hard. As long as they aren't toxic, of course. Okay, see, that's the thing. I don't remember. As some people, I don't remember why I blocked them, so I unblocked them, and I don't get any hate messages. But sometimes it makes me anxious. I'm just like, are they gonna say shit to me? What did I say to them? Why did I block them? And then I forget about it after a few months. So I don't remember who are the people I blocked. They were either toxic or I've been going through a turmoil. But it can be what? Excuse me? You want me to block you? Oh, I'm not gonna do that. I enjoy blocking K-pop stans. I'm friends with a few K-pop stans. They've introduced me to quite a bit of music that I enjoy a bit, and some of them I could not listen to. But I couldn't. I didn't have the heart to tell them because I'm just that much of a pansy to hurt my friends, apparently. Excuse me. Oh, so people have been playing World War Z a lot more lately. What's up with that? That's also another thing I don't understand. What's the difference between World War Z and then Aftermath? Is it two separate games or is it the same game just with a DLC? Excuse me. Probably expansion pack? Maybe. I see. The player based on this game. Because Epic just added it without paying them. So if I originally bought the World War Z when it came out, does that mean I have to upgrade, or do I get it automatically? Because I don't know if because I was watching a friend of mine play. I say a friend of mine even though I haven't played with it. I was watching, okay, so Maeve on Twitch, her name is Maeve on Twitch. I was watching her play World War Z, and her category was labeled as World War Z Aftermath, and she was playing maps that I recognized, and I was like, is this Aftermath? And then she said yes, it was Aftermath, and I was like, wait a minute, what's going on? Yes, you get it automatically? Oh, okay, good. I would love to play World War Z again with friends. I remember the last time I played it with friends and it was just hilarious. But y'all kept fucking up. The best moments when gaming with friends is when you all fuck up for no reason. I like that emote, Tori. Well, that's another game I really want to play, like the Xenoblade series. I've seen it. I've seen gameplay of it, and I don't remember the story, but I could tell it's one of those games that I would really enjoy, like Visceria. Well, those are your drawings. They're pretty cute. If you bought a game, you will get expansion pack and DLC without paying jack. By the time it's free all the time. Okay. Wait, is World War Z free? Did it become free? I doubt it actually. What is that? Is that a squirrel? Hype shock? Is that a squirrel? Dude, I went on these past few weeks, I went on a support my favorite streamers arc by subscribing to a bunch of friends, and their emotes, I love their emotes, every single one of them. And now I just have like millions of emotes that I could use. And I'm just like, which one shall I use today? I have a choice! I have a choice! It's always nice to have a choice. What the fuck is that?
Oh.
That is it. What emote is that? Are they exploding? A long time ago, it was I think like September. Oh, like free to keep forever for like Epic. Yeah, I remember a lot of people. It was free on Epic, and then my friends and I decided to play it again because a lot more people were playing, and we proceeded to fuck up all the time. Nah, but World War Z is fun. Emote showcase. Oh, showcase? You want me to showcase emotes? Hang on, I got you, bro. I got you. Witness witness my power. These emotes I use on a daily basis.
How was that not? Bro got like 2 kills!
Can you tell I have a lot of emotes just because I haven't pressed enter in chat yet. I can't tell if you have a lot of emotes. I can't. I literally was playing Borderlands 2 and I got every DLC character and all the new levels, and I'm like, wait, I have the DLC without paying them? Sweet. Well, there was this I think I remember a complete package going on sale for like what, $20, and it was all the DLCs, all the cosmetics, and all that shenanigans. You pay for $20, including the base game, and I bought it for my brother so we could play Borderlands 2 together. There we go. That's all the. That's not all of the emotes. It's all the emotes that I use on a daily basis. And then you just have random Vegemite bottle in the back. I love that. I don't know why he just has that, but I just found it so funny. The Neko arc. I use the Neko arc a lot. It's hilarious. Oh, there are also some. There's also some that I didn't post because, well, my subscription for them expired, sadly. So yeah, that's a rip on my part. Let me show mine favorite. Yeah, show it off. Show off all your emotes in my chat, please. Please. Let me see all these beautiful people. Just people get creative with their emotes. Not sure what the black one is though. The black one? I can think of like 3 you're looking at right now. Just hover over it and it will have the, like, hover your mouse over it and it will have it will show the title. I'm not sub to every person that I've made emotes for, so I can't show them all sad. Oh no! No, it's okay. It's okay though. I would love to see it. Alright, let me see your emotes. Oh, wait, I've seen some of these. The fuck? Who made a fish eye emote? Who the fuck is that? What a weirdo. My favorite ones are gone. Oh no. Yeah, that's the disaster with trying to keep your money, but also supporting your streamer friends. Sometimes you want to use the emotes and then you just don't have them. Okay, I like the hose mad one, the Marts one, hose mad. What the fuck is that, B? Is that pine? Oh my. Let me get them real quick. Oh, you're just gonna quickly subscribe to them? Patiently waiting for gifted subs. That's smart, actually. I never thought about doing that. I never thought about doing that. Maybe I should. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just being chilly. I said what? I said pineapple belong pizza. What? At least put some ham there. Where's the meats? I see pepperoni, but where's the ham? I want my meats. I want my goddamn protein. Which I know a thing or two about. I need to make it just chatting background. Well, I say that, and I already said like a while ago that I am currently working on it. Just not now, because whenever I do art, I'm usually just silent as fuck. Because I'm too focused on my art. That's just how some artists are. Sometimes they can speak while they're arting, sometimes they cannot do that while they're arting. I'm one of the people that can't. Sometimes. I say sometimes because every now and then I'm able to speak, but that usually happens when I'm not actually drawing. Oh, so funny thing, so I don't know what happened to all my guitar picks. I had like 2 guitar picks, but I forgot where I put them. Right? So I'm using this what is this made out of? Is this plastic? This is plastic. I'm using this so when I got my new motherboard, I got this this little plastic hexagon. It's about the shape of my it's as long as my thumb and as thick as my index and my middle finger. And I don't know what it's used for. It's not a guitar pick, obviously, but I've been using it as a guitar pick because it's in the perfect shape of a guitar pick, so I'm able to strum my guitar with it, and it's been working wonders. It hasn't snapped, hasn't broke. It's feels like the same durability as a guitar pick. Kuya, so sorry to randomly barge in like this, but what does guapo naman mean? It means it's naman. It means handsome after all. Or just you're just calling someone handsome if you're saying that. That's what it means. But yeah, I've just been using this weird thing. I don't know what it's for, but I was correct then. Thank you. No problem. No problem. So yeah, I was using this thing as a guitar pick, and I'm just like, okay, if it works, it works. I'm not complaining until I find my actual guitar picks, which I for some reason lost, and I don't know where it is now. I shall use this as a replacement. And I'm not complaining because it works. It just works. Someone's playing Pokemon White? What's Pokemon White? Wait, what? I don't know there was one. Putting in my friends is streaming right now. Well, maybe not just these three. They're just the ones that just streamed like literally right now. Alright. You gonna show me those emotes? You subbed, I assumed? I have too many goddamn notifications on my phone. Let's see. I like the knife one. The last one costs 1k. Oh, that's Marge's! That's Marjorie's! The little robot. Aww, nice. It's funny how it lingers, but I'm not surprised that we were magic. I'm like clicking on the emote to see their names and all the other emotes that they do, and some of them look pretty fire. I swear to God, it still tastes you. Dude, some of the animated ones look fire. I was thinking of doing an animated emote, but like the confidence is not there. I am very junky when it comes to animations. I have lost my ability. I'm kidding, I didn't lose my abilities. I just, it takes me way too damn long. But I will get around to it eventually. I am totally gonna get copyrighted. The most valuable emotes are from streamers who don't stream anymore. Oh no. Gotta hate that feeling. When someone you used to watch just stops and you can't use their emotes anymore. There was someone that I like their emotes for, and they haven't been streaming for quite a bit. I think 2 months. And then I get on my phone notification that they actually streamed yesterday, and I'm just like, why didn't you tell me this? Why didn't you tell me this when I wasn't busy? I was like, what? They streamed yesterday? I could have resubbed? I don't know, life hit them. You know how it is. Sometimes life just hits someone and they can't be streamers anymore.
No, I'm black.
There was someone that actually quit recently. I will not disclose their name, but I asked them why. They just said they weren't having fun with streaming anymore, and I was like, okay, that's understandable. I didn't really see their emails though, so. There are 4 retired streamers on my followed, and 3 of them are the same. Are what? What? They're the same person. They're a person with 3 different Twitch accounts. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
I am totally going to get copyrighted.
I was gonna say, the last time we lived together, we all died in the back.
Hear my brother playing Overwatch, and sometimes I hear the funniest shit whenever he plays Overwatch. He keeps saying, actually I won't say it. It's I will say it's quite racist whatever he says sometimes. For now. Oh, I see. Overwatch. I remember when I used to get so scared of playing quick play. Like at the time I was not very good at competitive, or I guess being in a competitive situation. It's not in the sense that I was bad at competitive games. It was more in the sense of I didn't perform well with the adrenaline at the time. Like the peer pressure would always get to me, especially if it was like a casual game or something like that. Something about versusing other players put a lot of pressure in my brain. But that stopped like 2 years ago. Now I just scream at my friends. Now I just scream at my friends and the opponents, and then I say good game at the end of every game when I know I'm just pissed off. No, I'm kidding. It's weird. It's weird. It's like, it's something that you know is gonna probably give you a stroke, but you still enjoy playing the game. Yeah, I used to be scared of playing Overwatch a lot. Used to be, not anymore. My next class, I think I'm gonna be photoshopping. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing with the Photoshop because I already took Photoshop. And I already took character design. I'm probably gonna be doing background designing. Maybe. I need to play good, or else I'll get put into those montage videos. Oh no, those are the worst. Those are the worst. I've never experienced it, but my friend has gotten to a montage video before. He was streaming one day and somebody followed them, and we recognized the name because we've seen their videos before, and they were montage videos. Sure shit enough, he got into one of those montage videos. I won't say out of sheer embarrassment for my friend though. So
Oh, what the? Yo, I can't play.
you know, that happened. So you know, that's cool.
I'm not playing
Why do I have? Why do I have this? I have a Starbucks gift card that I haven't used. Treat this card like cash. Oh, it's $10. It's a $10 gift card. Made a lot of mistakes like my father. Those Smash montages are brutal. The Smash ones? Dude, I love playing as Byleth. Byleth, I'll say it however I want. If you know who I'm talking about, then what's the problem? But I love playing as Byleth. I just love their
After we
movesets.
died once.
That's the only reason I love playing as them. Hang on.
I got her.
And I still get rickrolled even when I'm playing.
Summer's been boring without you. Empty talk and entertainment. Been yawning every minute or so.
I didn't really have anything planned. I was just planning to just talk, but because
Love's a crazy game.
I was thinking, why don't I just do a just chatting stream for once? Because as it stands, I feel like I've been a guy that have been writing for a while. Like I have been writing for. Oh yeah, this guy. Listen. Sometimes you just want to be out in the road, driving in a looping highway, and never stop. While in the rain, mind you. Sometimes you just need that vibe. Well, what was I saying before this? I completely forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, I just decided to do a just chatting stream today because why not? Why don't I just chill, not play something for a while, and then just talk? I think I wouldn't. Is this the first time I'm doing a just chatting stream? I feel like I have done it before, but only for like a split second, only for a few minutes, and then that's it. But this is easy compared to real life, honestly.
Oh, yo, behind. What the heck?
Because even if I'm talking to you, the big old circle while listening to chill music, sometimes you want to do that. That vibe hits hard. I know someone that likes doing that every week. And I'm just like, take me with you, and they're like, but I live all the way across the city, and I'm just like, I don't care, take me with you, and then we never do. Probably be a lot more easier once I get my own bike. Yes, I'm getting a bike, not a car, a bike. What was I thinking about earlier? What was I talking about earlier? Oh yeah, I was about to say, so even as a shy introvert, it's a lot more easier to speak like this basically. Even though you guys are real people that I talk to, it's easy because I don't see you in person. In person it becomes a little bit more difficult. I've had I've had situations where when I'm talking to someone, I would worry about what I look like. Like, what does my face expression look like? Where should I be looking? Should I be looking directly at their eyes, or should I be at a certain pose? I would think that, and then I would just not be able to hear what a person's saying because anxiety. That's how it used to be. But it's gotten quite easier with my sister's help because she's been inviting me to places. And she's been taking me out to places a lot more that I normally would not go to. And I've been meeting a lot of new people IRL. So talking's got a lot more easier for me. It is still quite easier to just speak from stream to chat. But it's always good to practice IRL stuff, which I've been doing for the past week when I was working on my art test, and then touching grass. Sorry, eating grass, not touching grass. Sometimes you gotta eat grass Sometimes you gotta eat grass to walk on grass. To be with a group of friends on car with no roof while driving near a beach at dusk time while listening to 2015-2016 music while that one friend do that one waving hand gesture out the car window. Man, are you trying to make me cry? No, I'm kidding. I wonder how many art of that is out there on the internet right now. Like, what would you even look up to find an image like that on the internet? You know, when you said that, I thought of Final Fantasy 15 when everyone's in their car and then it's just on auto drive. And then I thought about that one movie where the girls they pulled up to someone and they were like, "Go and get in, Lisa, we're shopping." And then I thought about all the memes that was created based off of that. Dude, sometimes that's just the vibe. Sometimes the vibe is to just drive on the highway. Probably gonna be a lot more different once I finally get a motorcycle. I gotta admit, it is a little scary to transition from a full car to a motorcycle, but I've been on a motorcycle before. I've driven one before. My uncle, before he passed away, was a motorcycle driver, and he's taken me to places on his motorcycle before. And that the feeling of it just felt nice. It just felt natural to me, rather than being in a car. I got my image from my desired. I got that image from my desired dreams. Oh, your dreams? You dreamt of this before? So you know what? Do you guys write your dreams down? I mostly do it for story ideas, but I hear that people do it. People do it for what was it again? Not for being able to lucid. I mean, you can do that by being able to write your dreams down. But I forgot what the reason was. There was another reason why people do it. But I do it because sometimes it generates an idea. Want to hear one? Okay. Do tell. Entertain me. Your gladiator commands you. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh hell!
Commandant commands you. I still have the stuff that what is this? When did I?
Only for today.
Anyways, I saw my book here.
What was your?
Here's
what
one.
was your
Here, I'm gonna
expression
read one
like
off, as embarrassing as it
your
is.
bed acting? Like
Where's my dream section? Because this is a notebook that I write in a lot. I don't just write on. I don't just write my dreams. There's a lot of other stuff that I.
I've been in my head, on my mind, once again. Too much time in my bed. I've been lonely, I admit. Wanna breathe, wanna sweat. I can sleep when I'm dead. No way, I'm trying to feel this. We change just like the seasons. New phase, don't need the reason. Why, yeah. Okay, pull up to the function. It's my way. Came here with no one.
Let's see.
Cause a commotion. Okay.
Hell is loose and they both slow out. Oh, don't worry about it. Let me guess. You were typing and then you accidentally press enter. Or you had your hand over the enter button and it just pushed. That happened to me before and it would be embarrassing. Like when I'm trying to type to someone and then I'm like thinking about what to say while I have my hand over the enter button, and then it would just, my hand would just decide, oh, I'm gonna press enter, and then it would be a sentence, but it would just cut off randomly, and then my friend who's streaming would be like, huh, what? Those are lovely situations. Okay, here's one of my dreams. There was a girl wearing green and she was shy and wore glasses. I approached her because I knew she was shy. She spoke like she wanted to end the conversation, but also wanted to put more insight to what she said. It attracted me. She had circular glasses and her hair went as far as to her shoulder blades and have curved bangs where the end of her hair barely touched over her eyes. One day I had the strange feeling that she was at the beach, so I looked for her. I was on the bike. I was, what? What the fuck? What is my writing? I was sitting on a bike on the edge of a ledge high up on the main level where the rocks were placed. I stopped because I couldn't find her until I saw her biking behind me. The wind picked up and it blew us both. I held on, but she was still riding and then she swerved. I managed to grab her and her bike, but the mine fell into the rocks. And that was it! That was all I remembered. There was nothing else. It just kind of ended abruptly. We fell, and then I woke up. You know that feeling when you're falling and then you just wake up? That's what happened. I got so pissed. I was like, I want to see how this story ends. Hell is loose and they're taking everyone to hell, and a rich family was taken. However, the butler who treated them like family used his determination and tons of guns to get everyone to heaven. That sounds like a story in itself. I could generate ideas from that. Don't worry, I won't steal from you. I'll just say it was a story based off of you. You could make an idea out of that, or a story out of that, though. Funny how dreams are just a culmination of your memories being merged into something completely different. And then you come up with something new. In my case, I didn't know. I never interacted with any girl that wore green or had circular glasses. So I don't know where I got that from. But that just doomed. Okay, see, that's the thing. The difference is you're saving a rich family and you're playing as the butler. And you're using determination, not hate. Doom Man is just angry all the time. The butler is determined as hell. There's a difference, okay? The differences matter. probably be like, oh, whoops, I'm gonna try and steal this idea. I promise to credit. Nah. Listen, artists steal from other people all the time. It's public it's not public domain, but we do it all the time. I'm just kidding. Don't steal. Don't steal from anyone else unless it becomes public domain, which I think. I saw this post on YouTube. It was a thumbnail. I only saw the thumbnail, but it said Batman, the character Batman is gonna enter public domain by 2035. So Batman will be up for grabs for anyone. I can't wait. Once we get to that year, I can't wait to see the shit people come up with. Once he becomes public domain, they're gonna turn Batman into what, a dragon slayer or some shit. I keep getting dreams about last day at school, or worse, a school shooting. Oh Jesus. Mickey Mouse is gonna be public domain next year? Really? Oh, I didn't even keep up with that. Oh shit. What are they gonna do with the mouse? I'm a little afraid of what they're gonna do with the mouse. Which also reminds me, I saw Mori trending on Twitter. I didn't know why it was. I saw a bunch of really nice fan art, but that was it. I didn't know why the Mori was trending until someone gave me context, and I was like, I hate this fandom. I just want to die. I've never facepalmed so hard when I found out why it was trending. Who's gonna cry? Someone is gonna make a Batman x Superman movie. Superman x Bat. Look at me saying Batman x Superman instead of Superman x Batman. Can you tell which character I like between the two? I remember when Mori was about to say the N-word but covered it up. What? Wait, what? Excuse me? Hell no. That's new to me. No, once Batman becomes public domain, he's gonna... They're gonna make a story where, fuck, what haven't they done with Batman? They've done pretty much everything. They did what if Batman's parents lived? What if Bruce died?
I know.
What if what's the other story? What if it was Bruce died, Martha became Joker, and then the father became the Batman. That was Flashpoint actually. What else? What if they all died? What if Batman never became the Batman even though his parents died? What if Batman's parents died but Batman shot the criminal that killed his parents? They did practically everything. There's more that I haven't listed off. They did everything with Batman already. What else would they do?
Wait.
We have a ninja Batman. They did what if Batman became Joker? What if Batman gets cut by cat? Fucking... Do not talk to me ever again, B. No, I'm just kidding. They did everything, okay? There are people out there that did everything. Excuse me. I got the dream list. Oh, nice. I still keep up with the list of my memes, that's for sure.
And then we just
Don't you love Mal? You don't even joke about that. It was funny because I remember seeing this post on what hentai genre people like based on the country. And I looked at California and it said NTR. I was like, okay, I want to move out. Fuck this state. I was like, okay, yeah, my family might live in the state, but I hate it. I want to move out. After I saw that, I was like, what the fuck? What? The kind of people I see. I would never look at someone and think, oh, they're into NTR. What the fuck? I saw that and I was like, what the fuck? Who are the people am I meeting? And are you telling me the person that I befriended like 2 days ago is into NTR? And then I rethought about my friendship. No, I'm kidding. I didn't rethink about my friendship. But I was so shocked. I was like, why are there people like this? Why are there people like this in this state? Who am I friends with? Another dream is that VTubers, VP, took over the earth and they treated humans like slaves. And they shows off their best viewers like pets, and other V people try to steal viewers. You know, when you say VTubers, like V people, I think of like the actual character that we see on the streams. And then let's say they grow a conscious and then they betray. That's like saying my little bottom right character over there just ends up taking control of my stream, and then he fucking chokes me through the monitor or some shit like that. Can you see that happening? Can you see your favorite VTuber going through the monitor and choking you on the neck, and then you just saying yes harder? No, I'm sorry, what? But yeah. That's an interesting dream. It's also kind of scary to think about. It's kind of like shit. It's kind of like Terminator mixed with the Matrix. Kind of like that. How Dragon Nest devs designed their new characters? Excuse me? I follow this person named Wrong because their art style is so simple, but it's awesome. But they do animation videos, and I just got a notification that they made a new video.
Yeah, I saw. Oh man. We're getting sent to
we need to design a new character. Any ideas?
For me,
How about we recycle old characters and make them edgy?
it's the same dude. Oh, Starbucks, same dude. Oh, just that.
Wait, okay, yeah, that's actually accurate. So if you guys played Dragon Nest before, there's an Avenger, and then there's an Avenger class, which is basically kind of like a Slayer, and then there's Dark Avenger, which is basically the same character, but dark.
Yeah, I used them. Oh wait, no, that's on my other.
That's all it is. I'm using the dream as a concept for my comic. That's good. It's good. A lot of people do that, including myself. Sometimes you get really good ideas.
Oh.
think it's about that time where I'd like to play something. Might as well, right? Can I? Is my Game Pass expired? I want to see if my Game Pass expired. I gotta check if my thing is expired and my encoder is overloading.
Oh, that guy almost got me.
I still
Okay,
have
hold on.
some. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna take a break because I gotta use the bathroom.
The
Oh,
guy's
it looks
not
like
good.
it's still playing. Looks like. We'll see. We'll
Okay,
see.
okay.
Anyways, Okay, yeah.
I got you.
Hang on. Let me restart the stream so I can cut this out. So I can cut this just chatting stream out, and then Flash, what the? Don't scare me like that. Thank you for the subscription, dude. Okay, hang on. First of all, thank you, Flash, and what's up? I was gonna cut the stream and then come back because I want to cut this part of the stream out because I was listening to copyrighted music, so I might as well cut it out, unpublish it, and then I'll come back and then I'll play World War Z. And don't mind that, it's not because I'm sick, it's because I've been talking for too much. Thank you, Anthony. Yeah, no problem. Don't worry. Don't worry about scaring me. As much as I hate it, I encourage it. Alright, I'll be right back real quick.